Have you ever thought that just 5 sentences could completely change your life? Sometimes, a single message can transform the path of our lives, change our perspective on the world, and inspire us to dream bigger. Today, I want to share those messages with you from one of the most important books in human history. Hello everyone, I'm Mehdi, someone who is always searching for the truths of life and trying to find them amidst the beauty of creation. Today, I'm here by this river, sitting in a place that resembles paradise, and I want to share with you 5 powerful verses from the Quran, verses that can transform your life.
Indeed, with hardship comes ease.
This short and simple verse carries a deep message. Within every hardship lies hope. Challenges and difficulties are part of life, but God reminds us that these hard times will end and ease is on its way. This verse is like a beacon of hope. It tells you that in the darkness of life, there's always light you can trust. Sometimes, hardships are just lessons for your growth, and once you've learned them, the path to ease and success opens up. Have you ever had a moment where a hardship turned into a great success? Can you remember that moment?
And those who strive in our cause, we will surely guide them to our ways.
This verse tells you that your effort and perseverance will never go unnoticed. God promises that every step you take towards truth and improvement will lead to guidance and better paths. Effort is like planting a seed in the garden of life, and when paired with faith and purpose, God's guidance comes like rain to nurture it. The more steps you take forward, the more beautiful and rewarding paths will unfold before you. Have you ever thought about how your effort in a particular direction led you to something even better than what you were expecting? What was that big effort in your life?
And when you have decided, then rely upon Allah.
Making decisions is often the hardest part of life. Sometimes doubts and fears can prevent us from taking steps forward. But God tells us that after reflecting and evaluating the options, once you've made a decision, trust in Him. This means you are not alone, and every step you take will be supported. The message of this verse is incredibly relevant in today's world, where heavy decisions about finances, careers, or even personal matters are harder than ever. Trusting in God allows you to calm your mind and move forward with confidence, knowing that the outcome is guided by Him. Have you ever made a decision that, after trusting God, turned out even better than what you imagined? What was that decision?
And when my servants ask you about me, indeed I am near.
This verse is unbelievably comforting and simple. The image God presents is that you don't need to travel far to find Him. He's always close, hears your voice, and responds to you. In today's modern world, where the distance between people grows day by day, this message becomes even more meaningful. When we feel lonely, unsuccessful, or disconnected from our goals, God is right here. This verse tells us that our connection with Him needs no intermediaries. Open your hands, pray, and receive peace. Have you ever felt a moment when God was so close to you and answered your prayers? Recall that moment and relive its feelings.
And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me.
The last verse I want to share presents a grander picture of life. The ultimate purpose of human creation is worship. But worship in this verse isn't just about praying or performing religious acts. It's about having a deep and heartfelt connection with God, living your life with love and purpose that brings you closer to Him. This purpose gives meaning to every step we take. In today's world, where so many of us search for the meaning of life, this verse is the perfect guide. Is the goal of our life just having a job, money, or entertainment? Or is there something greater that connects us to a bigger source, a place where love and ultimate power reside? This verse is a reminder that the ultimate goal of our existence goes beyond ordinary objectives. What is the main purpose of your life? Have you ever thought about how your connection with God can give deeper meaning and purpose to your day-to-day life? And now you've heard 5 powerful verses that have the potential to transform your life, verses that talk about the promise of ease, the power of effort, making thoughtful decisions, God's closeness, and the ultimate purpose of our existence. No matter where you are in life, these verses can always be your guide. If you enjoyed this video, please share your thoughts in the comments and share these messages with someone you care about.